defeating Team USA 5-1. But that score is not a true indication of the play of the U.S. When they needed it most, especially in the early going, the Soviet defense slammed shut the Americans, left them frustrated and defeated, scoring just one goal. Again, the final score, the Soviets 5, Team USA 1. Sweden came into this Canada Cup as defending world champions, and their first game against the Soviets supported that reputation, although the Soviets scored first.
The Soviets working in across the line, centering pass right on, they score! Pretty play, and Valeri Kaminsky, who put on such a great show at Rendezvous with 3 goals against the NHL All-Stars last February, gives the Soviets the lead.
But the Swedes fought back. It's 1-1 on this shot from the point.
Back out to the line to Talbot, long shot right on, they score!
Next, Tommy Alberline gives Sweden a 2-1 lead. Håkan Södergren makes it 3-1 for Sweden on a power play. The Swedes were going wild. But look at this man. Vladimir Krutov is on the move.
Vladimir Krutov on a breakaway. Johnson tries to get back. There's a shot. They score.
Those Soviets never stop. Here's Andrei Homatov with the tying goal. Then Lars Carlsson came back for Sweden after Tommy Eklund's hard shot.
Makarov stopped at the line. Now here's the chance. Right on, he scores! And now we've got
the clinching goal for Sweden comes from Peter Lundstrom on this breakaway. The Swedes win.
Well, that puts the game away for the Swedes.
The Soviets are in shock, and Tikhonov is not a happy man. Round-robin play continues. Another big crowd at Copps Coliseum for Team Canada and the Soviet Union. There's Mike Keenan, the no-nonsense coach of Team Canada. And right off the bat, Canada's Grant Pure is put to the test.
Svetlov has Lomakin in front. Big save, Pure. On Lomakin and Prop cleared it away. Pure has been...
And going the other way, Glenn Anderson puts Canada ahead 1-0.
Tocchet can't get it, but Prop does. And here comes Murphy to Tocchet. Kasatonov is there defensively. And now the Soviets dropping back behind their own goal. Kasatonov checked out in front. Backhander, they score! Glenn Anderson, number 9.
There's Vladislav Trejček looking on, one of the best goalies ever to play this game.
Soviets come right back the other way. Lomakin to Semyonov, shooting, side of the net, they score! Tipped in by Svetlov, number 16, as he went cruising by the net. Stelnov, number 4. Stick handling beautifully, leads a Soviet rush to Makarov. Back in front, a shot, they score! Deflected in by Krutov at the side of the net. And the Soviets lead 2-1.
That's what happens when Tikhonov's ahead. But he wants more.
Semyonov carries out of there. Semyonov with Svetlov with him to Svetlov, he scores! Svetlov on a low booming shot. A short-handed goal, and it's 3-1 for the Soviets. Now Messier breaks up. To Mario Lemieux. Big Mario into Gretzky. Gretzky in front. Messier to Gretzky to Bourque. They score! Raymond Bourque.
Well, Dan, you described it perfectly. Messier to Gretzky to Bourque. Boy, that's nice.
Into the third period now. Canada still trailing with overtime less than 3 minutes away.
To Messier. Over to Crossman. Doug Crossman moving in, centers. Messier fired it in front. Oh, and Anderson almost scored. A shot, they score! Crossman ties this game up.
Look at the bench empty. Everybody off the bench. Boy, this has been a hard uphill struggle. It hit the post first, right behind them. Good effort there, but it went right through, hit the post right there. Now it goes in. Crossman got it.
Well, I don't know if Crossman got it or did Gretzky put it in before Crossman got there.
All right, we'll watch it again. Gretzky going for the net there. Here it comes. Anderson reaches out, throws it in there. Now it's lying loose. It was Gretzky who got the goal. Crossman was there, but Gretzky...
There's no overtime in the round robin, and that's the way the game ended, in a 3-3 tie. With play moving on in the Canada Cup, every game becomes more critical. And no game was more important to Team USA than when they met Czechoslovakia in Sydney, Nova Scotia. Rod Langway and his teammates knew they had to win or miss the tournament playoffs. Bob Johnson is coaching the Americans. Jan Starcy is behind the Czech bench. But it's on the ice where it counts most, and Czechoslovakia hit the scoreboard first.
Way past Chelios. Here's a chance for Van Hegel. He scores!
Early in the second period, the U.S. gets a break as the Czechs give up the puck at their own blue line. It's promptly picked up by Chris Nyland, and he just blows it by Dominit Hasek, the Czech goaltender.
Shot. Nyland takes that puck and just ends up blasting it just inside that post.
Wayne Presley.
Team USA continues to put on the pressure.
LaFontaine behind the net. It comes back out towards the line. Gary Suter shoots. There's a deflection right in front. A backhand shot by LaFontaine. Czechs moving the puck around effectively.
Try as they might, the Americans never scored again. The Czechs have a man advantage.
Bojic from the line. There's a chance. Oh, and Van Biesbroek just saw it at the last minute and deflected it over top of the net. Banak, Bojic. Here's another shot. Ready to score!
That goal took the steam out of the USA as Czechoslovakia wins 3-1. Team USA misses the playoffs. The Czechs move on. The Montreal Forum saw one of the round-robin favorite games, Canada against the world champion Swedes. This game is less than 2 minutes old when Wayne Gretzky scores his first tournament goal on a power play.
Shoots, he scores! Wayne Gretzky!
Here it comes.
You can't win without great goaltending. Grant Fuhr at one end.
What a save. Now it bounces loose.
And Peter Lindmark in the Swedish goal.
And Gretzky shoots. Glove save, Lindmark. For Albeling, number 3.
Sweden then tied the score on a goal by Bent Gustafsson and then went ahead on this effort.
Mikael Anderson dropping it back in front. Pettersson scores! Number 21, Lars Gunnar Pettersson left alone in the slot, and Sweden has the lead.
But Gretzky quickly teams up with Mario Lemieux to tie it 2-2.
Mario Lemieux. Ron, they were both there, Messier and Lemieux, but I think it was Lemieux that put it in.
And then the winning goal. Again, Gretzky is the architect, and Lemieux finishes the job.
Fakes it, moves in deeper to Lemieux. He scores! Mario Lemieux on a brilliant setup by Gretzky.
Not surprisingly, Wayne Gretzky is named player of the game. Canada wins 5-3. Sweden would fare better against the Czechs thanks to some hard forechecking, first in one corner, then on the far side, as the Czechs cough up the puck, and Anders Eldebrink dances in to score for Sweden.